What's going on, everybody? It is Ryan here, and I just thought I could pump out a quick video today. This is going to be on, well, there's an update coming to Miners Haven. Reza approximated maybe almost 2 months from now, but he says it's going to be huge, and I believe so. So, I am in Out of Order Foxy, or, I have no idea how to pronounce his name, Zavitha Albino, well, whatever, Out of Order Foxy's place where he's showcasing the Reborn evolutions. Now, there's not much information about the evolutions, but what we know, or the basic concept is, if you have a lot of one Reborn item, you could transform it into, like, a monster. So, say, maybe, like, this is very, like, based off of, this is just a lucky guess, maybe, but let's say if you had like 10, 20 morning stars, you could make all those morning stars and make them into this. Now, some of these items probably might not make it into the game because of reasoning and stuff, but we just go through some. I mean, like, just look, this looks insane. Out of Order Foxy, or whatever you want to call him, did an amazing job on these builds, and you can check out his channel where down in the description, where he sometimes does speed builds. Isn't it me, or this Dragon Glass mine looks a lot bigger than normal for some reason? That's weird. Anyway, so just look, this is like a triple Dragon Glass mine. Look at this. It's a 3-headed dragon. Look how OP this thing looks. And we got the diamond breach loader to, like, the fusion breach loader or whatever. This looks amazing. This looks like an eternal gate. A stairway to heaven or hell. Let's see, the Sakura Garden. Looks like you're right in Japan with them samurai and them cherry blossom. Ooh, what's over here? Oh yeah, the ultimate fusion. So we got the true Overlord Device, which, I mean, this is actually false because that is a fine point beam. But here's a fun fact: if you look at the profile, if you look at the icon for the Overlord Device, if in Miners Haven, it shows this, but actually it's a fine point. So just look. This looks so nice. I just want to have it right now. Like the Overlord Device, this thing looks lit. Man, you got like the crack in the middle and all that jazzy jazz. Let's look. Okay, how would you actually get this? Oh, maybe you have the gate, that and that. That's probably how. Just look at how incredible this thing looks. Like, holy moly. Let's go back over here. I think we left off. Yeah, we're right here. You got the Aether Refiner. It's looking dope with those Trinity Point. The Dreamer's Anguish. Hopefully this thing won't mean, or hopefully it's not gonna be too overpowered. So, no one likes that. Let's go over here. Tesla Resetter. This looks nothing like it, but it still looks dope. It's probably gonna be something remote related. No conveyor or anything. Let's look here. This looks like one of those cookie cutouts. Yeah, it's pretty dank. And going over to this, I've never had this item, and good God, look at it. This thing looks like oh my God, I can't even put it into words. So nice. Let's go over here. The Catalyst goes over to this baby. Not much of a difference, although it is. It looks just like a better I was about to say a better version of the catalyst, but well, no duh. But looking nice. Look at this clockwork. Still has a small 5-point beam. It's a lot of intricate detail around. Oh yeah, this looks dope, man. Okay, it's going over the ancient temple. No one uses it. Let's see what this will turn out to become. The wild spoiler is looking like the Smurfs village over here. I really like the extension. Is Screwstinger. This looks like an Illuminati Scrodinger over here. Nice. Has particles coming up. Whoa. Dark magic. These little parts are weird. Otherwise, looks dank. The Venom Shank, like, what's the difference gonna be? Maybe like, it's dual venom. It's a dual Venom Shank. So this is already a good estimate on. Most likely, the Venom Shank is gonna become dual Venom Shank. It's pretty obvious on that one. Let's see. There's no words on that. Oh, looking nice. The Big Bad Blaster. This looks nice. Probably a lot better, but this actually, I'm sort of a little disappointed because the good thing about the Big Bad Blaster is it didn't take a lot of space. And meant it still was one of the best operators in the game, but still dope. Still gonna be OP. And oh my goodness. Hey, I didn't know that. Oh, you could zoom in. Wait. Could I zoom in on this? Okay, that's a little weird. I could select that, but anyways, ooh, this looks nice. It's like it's a dragon. The Newtonia mine looks sickening. The fractures, interesting design. Like, I'm not that big of a fan of the underwater design, but alright, I guess it makes a little sense. But like, here's a I suggest, if Foxy is watching this video, I suggest it be like a kraken, like you add little tentacles coming out of it. That would be cool. So Big Bertha, you got this bad boy. It's like the Big Bertha, but if you make it into that little hole, it'll be graded more. Over here, this thing looks dope. What is it? The Unia Mine just looks like a lot more fancy on that part. Skorpio. I forgot. Skorpio Mine. Yeah, that looks nice, especially with like the stinger. We got the Azure Spore. Looking sweet. Lightning. Ooh. A lightning bolt refiner. A lot of outer detail. This is into. Ooh, these look nice. Still probably gonna be trash though. I don't think I've ever even placed a sun and moon down or solar flare down in my entire time of my getting. Okay, this looks dope. Oh my gosh. You're out of your mind. Especially with that tree. Tree's a little too light though. I'm looking at these frogs. It's the Frog Lord. It's cool, except for the make this non-collidable, but no further ado. Okay, this is interesting. This is one I was sort of waiting for. How would this what? Well, I think Breza said on one of his streams, like, I'm not totally caught up, but he said this was going to be a god. It's going to make you a god. And it honestly does look like it will make you a god. The only problem I think I have with these is all of them basically take a lot more space than they did before, so like for those higher life players it's gonna be sort of trouble to fit all your items in your base, but whatever. Let's go over here. Ooh, I should have put like a little caveman in here. Or a woolly mammoth. Mammoth. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. The last two we got the Nature's Grip. And finally the massive silver mine. I don't know what to expect of this item. Who knows, maybe it'll be the best item in the game. Well, yeah, whatever. But like I hope this like sort of interest you into the. I know that you said the update is probably not coming out for another 2 months, but it's still dope to look at them before. But I don't want to hype it all up before you know that, just because some of these might not get in. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.